This video takes the user through measuring detail points within Trimble Access. So to do this, we've already completed our station setup, and then we choose measure, and it will take us straight into the measure topo command. And we can just put in our first point name. We can code, we can free code at any time, so that you're never constrained within Trimble Access to use a code library. The code library we selected at the start, which is also we can change by going to the job properties, and we can select our code library here. So I've got a code library here, but I've never constrained to use it. But if we just want to do some basic coding, then I can just say, okay, we've got a bottom of bank. I'm going to change to reflectorless measurement here. And the method is generally angles and distances. I've turned on the red dot laser. And then we can start making our measurements to our detail points. So we just set the target height, we choose the prism, and we choose the method generally to be angles and distance, and we start to measure. Now for detail points, rather than taking a slightly slower measurement mode, then we'd often hit the instrument functions command and move it across to tracking. And then we can review the raw data, the reduced data, or the coordinates. So we're seeing real-time coordinates. And then
stored.
We're just hitting store. We're moving around to the next point.
Observation stored.
And we're hitting store in each location.
Observation stored. Observation stored.
Coding, specific coding details will be covered in another video, but a very useful commands are to change it from an angle and distance measurement to things like a distance offset. And a distance offset will basically throw the measured position at a right angle to the measurement beam. So if I want to throw a measurement 1 meter to my right, then I can put in distance offset 1 meter to my right. This would normally be, as I'm looking at the instrument, it would throw the measurement 1 meter to the right. As I'm looking at it, because I've actually connected to the instrument here in auto lock mode, then I'm standing at the instrument, so it's actually going to throw it the opposite direction from normal. But we can see that this measurement is thrown 1 meter to the right of the way that I'm looking at the prism. So distance offset is a useful one to know about, as is the horizontal or angular offset. And here it could often be used for something like a tree. So if I was to put in a tree, then we could take the initial measurement to the front of to the side of the tree. So we're getting a distance at the side of the tree. And then we can swing the angle to the middle of the tree. And it's going to combine that horizontal angle with the initial distance. And we're getting the tree as though we're measured to the center of the tree. So that's just a very quick video on running through taking detail measurements.